Wait one second, main show I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to Random Game Prime Days. In today's episode, we're once again playing At Winter's End. This is part 2 of the last episode, so we may as well jump right into it, I tell you. So it's been a day or two since I last played, so most of my memory of this game's gone. But I know I need to find 2 frogs, I do. Why is the music turned back on? The music was not on last time. You stupid thing. You always do that, I tell you. Whew. There were fewer fireflies in jars. The cold of the winter months meant they were fewer out and about. The kids would have to wait for summer for the larvae to mature. Hello rat, how you doing? How Noel? Thanks again for talking me through yesterday. You're welcome, I'm just glad you're safe now. Any news on when you and Miss Capybara are going to go on your field trip to the shooting place? Soon, but she's reluctant to go. Which reminds me, if you're looking for Miss Capybara, she's off visiting today. Ah, okay. Oh, hello there, spirit. Well, wind. If it isn't my favourite human, busy helping the fine denizens of this wood out again. Are you? Not really, just visiting for now. Have any of the others question for me? Fortunately, not today. I couldn't focus with all of that muttering on the breeze. Is everything okay? For me, always. Flower. However, that's a different story. Why not go check on it? See how its preparations for spring are coming along. I'll be sure to go check in. I hope things are okay. Such a good kid. I wish you luck in flower. Now I need to find those frogs. How's it going? Cough, wheeze, cough, cough. Let's try another dose of medicine, shall we, dear? Must mash together some of the herb piled on the ground, and let Stone swallow them from its paws. I think you're even starting to sound better. I have to thank wind next time it comes through for gathering these. Who knows how your condition would have been without them? Cough. Yes, I'll give it your thanks as well. Ah, hello there, Lake. How you doing? I see that our sand castle is crumbling. Yeah, we built it a little too close to the water this time. It couldn't be helped, though. I couldn't reach it otherwise to help build it. No worries, it's more fun to build it than just watch it sit there. Maybe one day we'll figure out how to build sand castles without splashing water all over the place. Was starting to sag, one of its sides waterlogged. I knew it wouldn't be long before the castle fell. Ah, there you are. Oh, good narts. I never thought you'd find this spot. But tomorrow you're not going to be ready for my hiding spot tomorrow. We'll see about that, so now. Better luck next time. Pond duck was floating in the pond. It loved its rubber friend, like any other part of the ecosystem. There's a paper boat over there. Oh, I can't interact with it. Sad. Just checking in. Seeing where that froggo is. Ah, there. Oh wait, that's just a frog. Howdy. Honeydew like the pond. Ah, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean, what happened to you? I thought you were in the movies and all that. Ah, there you are. Ah, you found me. Did you find Sina already? Find Olive and Sina on the second day. You know what? Don't tell me. I need to focus on syncing up a hiding spot for tomorrow. You better give it your best shot, or I'm going to find you faster than a eagle can fly. Ah. Oh, I just really wanted to thank you for your help with Rat yesterday. I really didn't do anything at all. Noel is the one that convinced him to come back, of course. Even if you talked in passing, I think everyone who said something to Rat had a hand in him coming back. But yes, Noel really is a special child. I was so glad to have the help yesterday. And speak of the human, hi Noel. We were just discussing your heroism yesterday. There's no need for that. So modest, the both of you. I should really try to think of a way to repay your kindness. They're gonna hide in this grass, next, time. I bet you. I bet you. Well, I found, Santa, and I found the other one, Olive. And I guess that's, us going to head up the mountain now. Wool. I was gonna say Woolby, but no, that's mixing monsters. Flower once told me that it preferred the hill, not just for the view, but also for the solitude. Being such an anxious spirit, it preferred to be alone to do the worrying that gave it that reputation. All the same, I'd come and visit. Oh dear, oh. Today seemed no different. I arrived, and there Flower was, worrying itself to death. Hi, Flower, how? Sorry, Noel, I have to run by. And off Flower went. Its nerves were typical, but it was usually open to talking about it. Worried, I decided to follow it around the forest. Okay, I guess we're going on a little adventure. Here should be some camassies, no violets. Camassies won't bloom until late. So much to do, so many places to check. Flowers left toward Stone's Glade. Oh. What would Stone want if I were ill? What would I want to see come spring? I can't spend as much time on each little spot. I have to go check by lake. Flower left towards lake. I love how they just vanish. No animation, just disappear. I interact with that boat over there. I really wanted to thank you for help with Rat yesterday. You know, he really looks up to you. And without you, Noel wouldn't have been I'm sorry, choked there. Oh. Choked on my own speaking there. I do apologise for that fright I caused you there. I do apologise for that. Without you, Noel wouldn't have been able to find him for me. So thank you. No. I really didn't do much. We spoke for a little, is all. The water spirits are so similar. You know, Lake just said the same thing. Still over there, that little frog. It must head up this way. Oh, what sorts of things do humans do with their days? Well, they have these things called jobs, I guess. You all have jobs too, but humans get paid for them. Paid? What does that mean? Well, humans have this thing called money, you see. And you know, it might be easier to explain once you and Miss Capybara have visited some human places. Then I can't wait. There we go. What flowers look good next to a body of water? I almost coughed again. Let's see, languris? Maybe? Hey, flower, I'm right here. Oh no, the yellow would clash with the trees. Still, flower was off in its own little world. Oh, Noel, can you help me get Flower's attention? I'm going to shout. You should too. Hey, Flower! Flower, talk to us! Huh? Oh, hi, Lake. Hi, Noel. How long have you both been there? Since you got here, you seem stressed out. Is everything okay? Oh, no. You got it all wrong. I'm just planning for spring's arrival, that's all. Nothing to worry about, just a lot of work, lots of thinking about, that sort of thing. Okay, maybe I'm just a little teeniest bit overwhelmed, but it's nothing I can't handle. Who's gone through something similar? I could get a cat. That would be brilliant. Boop. Except they're all fine. We can talk through it step by step. Ask someone who's gone through the same thing. There are many spirits in the forest. I'm sure you're not the only one who's felt pressure like this. Maybe you could go ask for some advice. I don't know. I don't want to bother anyone. No one could be bothered by you, Flower. In fact, I bet anyone would be happy to help, since you're worried and all the time. I'll try talking to Stone and Moss. Then, if you both think, they wouldn't mind. They wouldn't mind at all. I'm sure of it. Okay, I'll head over there now. You do it, Flower. Taking small steps, Flower made its way back over to Stoneblade. Not much left, I tell you. Onwards. Hello there, honeydew. Yeah, how's it going? I arrived to Flower and Moss mid-conversation. We've both been around for a long time now, and when you get old, like we are, you start to notice that not everything matters. Which isn't to say that nothing matters. I am not so nihilistic to believe that. Rather, you can start to decide for yourself that most important, there's so much to do in life, you should choose the things that make you happy. I see, cough, wheeze. I'm sorry, and Stone is sorry that it isn't well enough to give you advice. That's okay, everything you said was incredibly helpful. Thank you both for your time, I appreciate all of it. Flower turned around to leave and bumped into me on his way out. Oh, Noel, good to see you again. Could you come visit me up on the hill? I want to talk some stuff over with you again. I guess so. Flower seems so caught up and pleasing us that it hasn't even noticed we're here. Isn't that strange, do you? Or maybe it's normal since it's Flower. Cough, cough. Oh, how I miss when you could talk, Stone. I hope you're well soon. Onwards. Hello there, Flower. Well, thank you for coming. I don't know if you've heard much of what Moss said to me, but it had good advice about growing old and doing what makes me happy. It's made me think that I should refocus my efforts for spring. Spring has a lot riding on me, and my flowers, it's supposed to be this hugely pretty season. Lots of colours, and that's my job. And of course that's what I love about it. I'm Flower after all. But it's a lot to live up to. I make the season beautiful, a season that everyone's looking forward to. What if I mess up? I'm trying to learn not to be... Sorry. Sorry, I just had that bit under my nail there. It's very annoying to me. Okay. Trying to learn not to worry about that. If I try my hardest, then I can be proud of it. That's what I've learned today. But I can't think of a good approach. There's still so much to do, and all of it feels important. You make your favorite spot the best it can be. You can spread your time throughout the forest equally, so that everyone can see your work. Spend as much time as you need. Go on one spot at a time. Poop, double kit. No, I don't want to accept that role. I guess I'm going to have to. You should make your favorite spot the best spot it can be. Flower, do you have a favorite place in the forest? Do you have to ask? It's the top of my hill, of course. And what if you spend your time making the hill really special? Something personal. You can make it Flower's Hill. But what about the rest of the forest? No one will be upset if you choose to make one really beautiful place, especially since that place is so personal to you. Instead of making something people expect, it could be nice to surprise them with something even better than they expected. Do you really think so? That it could be better than they expected? Okay, I'll do it. I'll work on the hill until spring comes. Then I'll show everyone my hard work. The dinner bell rang in the distance. That's my cue to head back. I see you later, Flower. I'm glad you're feeling better about everything. See you tomorrow, Noel. Thank you for spending time with me today. Tomorrow, it's back to work for me. Use your creativity to help Flower manage its time. Onwards. Back home. I heard you've been quite the busy bee chasing after Flower all day. I take it you were able to help it with its spring freighting? It looked much better when it passed through here. I think so. Lake also helped me give some really good advice. That's always good to hear. I shall stop taking up your time and let you go get your dinner then. I heard the bell chime on the wind. Until tomorrow, Noel. Thank you for chiming in with Flower. Lake, I think what you said really helped. Oh, don't mention it. You're the one who kicked off the good advice. I just followed your lead. Flower can be a bit of a handful, a very sweet, loving handful, but a handful nonetheless. One time Flower asked me, like 15 different times, if it was okay for it to do some planting on my beach. Yes, I said, but it was still worried. It's still kind of a funny story, but also kind of not. Anyways, all that is to say that you should be patient. But you're also are. I cannot. I'm very tired at the moment, I tell you. So, take care. I'm rooting for you, pal. Well, if you want to see part 3, I tell you, let me know down below, I tell you. Do quite enjoy this, game. Oh, Flower had water clinging to their stems. Sometimes Dad watered them for her when out doing yard work. As excited I was for dinner, I was even more excited to see what Flower had in store for spring. I hoped that I would have the opportunity to tell it that it did a good job. March 17th. E to continue. Well, I do think that's where we're going to end off there. So hopefully you have enjoyed us. Have a nice day, safe, hope it's helpful, maybe some more shows, think the vitamins, very important. And bye bye, see you next time, have a nice day, bye bye.